Now I'm starting, and this is like reading a good novel. You can't put it down till you finish. And that's what happens. It's like reading a book. When you get a really, really interesting book, you don't stop. You just keep going, and you know you're supposed to go to bed and you're supposed to sleep, and you don't because you're really into this. And this is really relaxing. All this red. And I just gotta find something to go with this red. And one of the things that I do, I actually try to do the same things with the same color first.
Mm-hmm.
Because if I don't, I won't match up. I see why kids like coloring, why artists are so calm, such calm people. My sister introduced me to this lady, a little old lady, who had it happen to her, and she still had her ileostomy, and she says, "Oh, I don't like talking about it. It's just a terrible thing." And I was like, "Okay, I won't say anything to you. Just nice meeting you, because I don't like talking about this." And I said to my sister, how could this be such a terrible thing? Because if you don't get that, you're gonna die. And here you are, you're alive, and it's something you get used to. It was rough, my thoughts and all the craziness that was in my head surrounding it. In the beginning was driving me crazy, and then when it got closer to having the reconstructive surgery, I was like, I ain't getting that. I'm gonna keep my bag. I ain't getting that. No, I ain't gotta worry about nothing. I dump my bag. No, I ain't getting it. Them people ain't sticking nothing in me. I don't know how I'm gonna be able to poop and everything else. I ain't doing it. I was like, those were the things I was saying to myself. I wasn't saying it out loud because everybody else was like expecting me to do it. Mm-hmm. And I was like, I'm keeping my bag. I was like, no. And I was just so grateful to be alive. I mean, I didn't like the fact that it happened, and also was a great possibility that I could have been dead. So I live with it, and I'm fine now. I think that we just have to be grateful that we have what we have and who we are. And for me, I just think that's what God planned. It was good plan from when I was born. Ain't nothing I could do about it. But the best part about it, that man in medicine saved my life. Because there were times when, prior to having the colectomy,
Mm-hmm.
and people were bleeding, they were bleeding to death. There was nothing to stop it. You couldn't live, and people would not have realized that, the blood was going to just continue going on and on and on. When I first saw these also on TV, that people were coloring, I said, people cannot be having that much fun. Why people lie? But now, I actually understand. It's addicting. It's like reading a good book. Just keep on doing it. I could have died, and just so happened during the advancement in medicine has made it possible. And prior to me having the surgery, I thought that only happened to people who had cancer. That if so, never knew, never thought, never dreamt that it happened. But it is what it is.